Hi everyone, today we will talk about our school trip we did last month to Mexico City, where we visit the Universum Museum, the Frida Kahlo Museum, and finally Xochimilco. But this time we will only are talking of the two museums and where.
Now I'll start with the Universum Museum. This is an enormous building which has a total of 13 different rooms, where we can find a several topics, among which we can come upon evolution, life and time room, math room, the brain function room, between others, where every salon have an exciting knowledge to teach. Also, that is the first place which promotes science and technology, and this museum opened in 12 December of 1992, year which in Mexico have various dates. For example, January 16, when the Salvadoran government and the guerrillas signed a peace agreement in Chapultepec Castle in Mexico City that put an end to 12 years of conflict, or in August 12, when the FTA is signed between the United States, Canada, and Mexico. At the same year, in United States, some series of riots and civil unrest that occurred in Los Angeles in the months of April and May, while in the United Kingdom in September 16 was the Black Wednesday in politics and economics, when the British Conservative government have forced to withdraw sterling from the European exchange rate mechanism, also known as the ERM. After that, it was unable to stay above the agreed lower limit.
Also, we visit the Frida Kahlo Museum, where we could learn more about the Blue House and the owners, because they learned some about the architecture and how was more or less the Frida Kahlo life. For example, they told us that she was born and she died right there. Also, we could find some phrases like this we can see in the screen.
Other examples like
So absurd and flooring is our passage through this world, that the only thing that leaves me calm is knowing that I have been authentic, that I have managed to be the closest thing to myself. You deserve the best of the best, because you are one of the few people who, in this miserable world, are still honest with themselves, and that's the only thing that matters. I used to think I was the strangest person in the world, but then I thought there are so many people in the world. There must be someone like me who feels weird and has flaws in the same way as me. I paint self-portraits because I spend a lot of time alone. I paint myself because I am the one I know best. And well, this house belonged to the Kahlo family since 1904, but it was 4 years after the painter's death, in July 1908, that it opened its doors to the public as a house museum, year where was the first time that women participate in the presidential elections in Mexico, and the railroad union strike breaks out. The army represses the movement, and in US is the year where the US detonates its 140 atomic bomb, Redwood of 412 kilotons, and in UK it was the Great Plague in London.
And this is all. We hope you have learned something new and overall you have enjoyed and thanks for listening to us.